Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Moltrap here with one more game from the Pro League playoffs. This is another one that was recommended to me. Again, I'm just kind of cherry picking games here. I apologize that I don't have time to do all the Pro League playoffs, but there's two best of sevens and two matches. One was SKT versus Entus, which I'm doing game 3 of right now, and one was MBC versus We Made, and so that makes a total of up to 30 games or something like that. There's a buttload of games. I don't even know how many there was exactly, but there's a buttload of games. Oh my gosh, so I do not have the time to do that, unfortunately. Maybe I'll try and do like some of the finals though, the Pro League playoff, semifinals or finals or something like that. Anyway, yes. So this is a game that was recommended by Lonyo. And by the way, you should have heard me saying that in robot, because I'm sorry. I actually, this was almost another robot cast. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a robot cast again. Oh man, I'm working on. I'm fixing the issue that caused the weird interference in MP3 of the previous cast that I did a few days ago. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it happened until after I'd uploaded them, so I'm gonna try and keep more of an eye on that. Make sure I'm not casting in unintelligible interference mode. Anyway, so yes, this is a ZVZ. This is Hyuk, Green Zerg versus Effort, the Red Zerg. Need the effort. We need the effort. Those are apparently Effort fans. Yes, ZVZ. Two pretty good ZVZ players. Hyuk has been known to surprise people here and again. Effort, of course, very solid player just in general. Very, very good ZVZ player as well. And we're seeing Hyuk, the Green Zerg, put down an extra hatchery right away, whereas Effort has gone for a pool and extractor, and this is a 4-player map though, so that's kind of cool. Wow, look at that! Effort sent his Overlord south, and then when it got halfway and he didn't meet Hyuk's Overlord, he actually started sending it towards the bottom left corner already. He didn't go all the way to the bottom right to check, and it may be something to do that I don't realize about with may have something to do with the optimal way to send your Overlord. Usually you want to send your Overlord to a direction where you're going to find a player's natural first. So if there's a natural closer one direction, you're going to send it that way. So that may be what's going on here, although the natural looks pretty similar from the bottom right corner. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. The other factor then is that, well, Overlords don't matter that much. Anyway, point being though that they're not going to know where each other is. So even though Effort got his pool up earlier, he's not going to know exactly where to go right off the bat. Although it looks like he's going to find out momentarily. No, he still doesn't know where he is. He can make some guesses, but he's having to send his Zerglings kind of random directions. And regardless, Hyuk now has his pool up, and he's going to make some Zerglings as well off of almost 2 hatcheries. It looks though like Effort has actually expanded as well, so never mind. So then Effort expanded. I don't know if they've shown it yet, but yes, he's expanded and double expanded. Whoa! 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 This is crazy. I was gonna say earlier. In fact, I started the robot version of this cast. I was talking about how Zerg versus Zerg, you can usually expect to see the same sort of thing every time, but recently we've seen Yellow versus Jadong and Yellow versus Calm, and or was Zero versus who was that? Great. Was Yellow versus Calm a crazy one? Anyway, I don't remember. Zero versus Great was crazy as well. There's been so many crazy ZVZs lately that you just don't know what to expect anymore. It's insane. It's absolutely insane that you do not know what to expect with ZVZ anymore. And we're actually seeing Effort play a macro strategy. This is absolutely unheard of. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely unheard of in ZVZ to play a macro strategy, and that's exactly what's going on. He's going to have to defend here though, and this is kind of in other matchups you can play defensively. You can put up static defense in order to buy yourself time to work on econ and tech, and it's something that doesn't apply really. Well, it applies in a lesser sense to ZVZ than normal ZVZ, but we've seen recently that it can work. We've seen, I mean, the last year or so even, actually, we've kind of been seeing things move that direction with a lot of more players using more spore colonies, I feel. Defending with spores and then going for a longer term game. And it's really just this last, month really completely come to fruition and transform the ZVZ game. And look at this. Hyuk is going mass Zerglings off these two hatcheries, and he hid a lot of the Zerglings, so the Effort didn't see them there. Effort thinks there are less Zerglings there than there actually are. There's more actually back there, and the Spire is now coming in as well. He's going to immediately morph 3... Oh, is he missing an Overlord? Is he missing an Overlord? He's got 3 idle larvae now. Hyuk is not morphing that last hatchery's worth of Mutalisks at the moment. Anyway, he may go for one big mutiling attack or something like that, which would be absolutely ridiculous. And yes, Effort is going for a macro strategy. He's going for a fast double expand. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. He's got a sunken up. He's going to build spores in all of his supply lines, and he's going to go for just macro. This is insane. Oh my god, this is insane. ZVZ has definitely been changed. I mean, we're seeing here evidence that the programmers have picked up on the way that those games went this last month, like the Jadong game and the Zero, the Jadong Yellow game and the Zero Great game, and they're actually utilizing the fact that they've now realized that something else is possible, and they're actually developed a strategy around it. And so we see Effort doing exactly that. Oh my god, that Zergling almost got through the Super Gauntlet. That was almost epic Zergling. Wow, that was like well, anyway. So yes, Effort putting a lot of pressure on with some Zerglings here. I think just to keep Hyuk back, but he's got a few spores now as well. The fact that Hyuk has those Mutalisks now is going to force him to fall back there. And Hyuk now knows exactly what's going on as well. He's gone in here and he's seen all of this. And I'm surprised he's not attacking right now with some mass mutiling or something, because he needs to do something now. While Effort, I mean, he needs to do something now. While Effort has been spending so much money on Econ, he's going to go in. He's going after the spore colony. Actually, a couple more spores are morphing. 3 more spores are on the way. 1 is just a colony, but 2 are spores already, and he's just going to go straight in there and try and kill off one of the bases. It's a really good move. He's doing this at exactly the right time because he doesn't really have anything to follow up with it, because he's gone for all this econ and no tech. Spore colony does come in. It's going to go down pretty quickly. It might take a Mutalisk with it. I think it is going to take 1 Mutalisk with it, immediately replaced by reinforcements. A 3rd spore colony is coming in, though. He's just constantly morphing spores at this location, just spore after spore after spore, and he's finally forced to fall back since it's become a little bit futile there. Anyway, lots of Zerglings for Effort now in his base as well. Wow, that was kind of crazy. He just kind of brute forced that, and the Zergling gets through! Oh my god! Lieutenant Spear's Zergling, finally. The enemy was so confused that he was running through all of that enemy that they just stopped and looked at him, and then somehow he made it through. Anyway, so massive spores and stuff, and if Effort can kind of hold this off for a little bit longer, he's going to have 3 bases. Here comes huge mutiling attack. Oh no, Hyuk is absolutely failing at Zergling control. Total complete fail at Zergling control. Just beelines them in there, but it has just more than enough, and Effort's forced to fall back to the sunken colony. The Mutalisks are coming to support, but there's 2 spores there now. Zerglings are attacking the spores, but the Mutalisks have been forced to fall back, and Effort has fought it off. Effort with 3 hatcheries able to pump out so many Zerglings so quickly when he realized he was under threat, was just able to get enough Zerglings in there to defend barely, and absolute